Welcome back. I'm James, Devin's helped me out, and today we are talking checking kicks. In this case, we're not talking about how to check kicks, but we're talking about working around them. Now, most of the content you see on my channel is Savate related. Other than that, I've trained a wide variety of martial arts, and even now there is a newer Savate rule set that does allow for the blocking of kicks with the shin. So, regardless, it's a relevant skill. It's one you really should learn regardless of style, and one you also need to learn how to work around. So, plain and simple, we're talking, in this case, checking the rear low kick. So I'm coming in, and then he's blocking me with that lower part of his shin, or if he's going for more of a hard check, he's gonna block with the upper part. That's the one where you really hurt your ankle and shin on. So the first and simplest way to start dealing with this is to break up the timing. Now you do that with hip feints, with footwork. So the first couple of times he's checking that kick, he's checking that kick. But now that I know he's got that timing down, I need to start breaking it up. So it turns into hip feinting, having him bring that leg up. As he sets it back down, I fire off that kick. From the other side now, again, he's checking that kick. He's checking that kick. So I hip feint as he lifts, and I follow up. One more time again, he checks. He checks. I feint, bait that check out, and then follow up. Simple, great way. That hip feint is one that you really want to start building into your game. Very versatile, and a good way to deal with that check. Now the next one works great for someone who's doing more of a high check. I talked about two of them. One is where you pick the leg up, point the toes out or down, and block more with the center part of your shin. Whereas a hard check, you tend to not bring the foot up at all, sort of lean into the strike and want to catch it with the big bone right underneath the knee. So this is for one that's coming up a little bit higher. And in this case, rather than messing with the timing, I'm going to change the positioning. And this is how. So he's checking my kick, nice and high. I want to catch his ankle and calf with my toes and my instep. So I'm kicking and hooking the leg. From the front, I'm kicking and hooking my leg. So I'm pulling that knee in, looking to drag his body across. This changes the positioning, so he checks, and then I want to hook and drag him across. This opens up the line for other strikes. It disrupts his stance, does a lot of nice things. From the other side, again, he's got that good check, but it's coming a little high. So I kick, hook, and again, use that to pull him out of position and put myself in a great position to strike. Now, last but not least, we are feinting and faking our way through now. Rather than messing with the timing, I'm changing my target. So we've baited it out and punished it. We found a way to bypass it by hooking the leg, and now we're using feints to get around it. So same way, it started off that rear leg low kick. I can work in the hip feint, but now I'm going to change my line. My first example is dropping down for that low kick and changing to the front kick to the body. So that means I want to catch him ideally with that foot up in the air. If you're timed well, you can really send someone back or knock them down. So again, it's like so. I kick, he's feinting, feint, turn that kick into the body. Try not to drop that foot down, just chamber that knee up, fire the kick. One more time, I feint, throw that front kick right into the body. Next example, this is mixing up your high and low. So I'm staying with the same technique and just changing my target. Again, off that check, but now I'm going into your question mark kick, Brazilian kick, pick your name, there's a few. So he's checked this a few times, and now I'm going to change my angle. So I feint and come over the top. Again, he's checking this kick. I'm not getting through with it, so I change the angle and come over the top with that kick. It's really key to extend your hip and turn your knee to the point where it's almost pointing down. And last but not least, I'm kicking into that check. He's low checking more now. This is a hard check. Again, that's the one that foot, ankle, shin is going to do some real damage. So I kicked into it. Now I'm going to feint that kick, use it to step across and kick the other leg. So again, he's hard checking. I don't like that, so I want to feint, step through, and come in to kick that other leg. From the other side, he checks the kick, step across, and kick that standing leg. It's a great target to focus on. It's not usually as conditioned as the other parts of the body. In any case, that's a few ways to deal with the check. Questions, comments, please leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.